My name is Beth Hankin. I'm from the state of Iowa, and I'm a whistleblower. In April of 2006, I filed a qui tam and complaint against PwC Logistics, now known as Agility. Agility is a Kuwaiti-based company majority owned by the Sultan Al Isa family. While the U.S. Department of Justice declined my case, so have they declined numerous complaints of other whistleblowers in Iraq Reconstruction fraud to avoid political damage for the Bush administration. But this does not stop me from uncovering corruption of the Sultan Al Isa family and Agility. As the United States Department of Defense contractors, the Sultan Center and Agility, both majority owned by the Sultan Al Isa family of Kuwait, have ties to the Islamic charity Revival of Islamic Heritage Society, which has been documented as funding 14 million euros for Al-Qaeda and Al-Qaeda affiliates in Kosovo. In June of 2008, the U.S. Department of Treasury banned the Kuwaiti-based Revival of Islamic Heritage Society for providing financial and material support to Al-Qaeda and Al-Qaeda affiliates, in addition to providing financial support for acts of terrorism. Khalid Sultan Al Isa, the founder and former chairman of the Revival of the Islamic Heritage Society, is a member of the Kuwaiti Parliament and a vocal supporter of this charity. He stepped down as chairman in the mid-1990s and put his nephew Tariq Sami Sultan Al Isa as chairman. Revival of Islamic Heritage Society has large funds in their accounts, which are not donations from the general public. It's from specific donors like Khalid and the Sultan Al Isa family. Khalid Sultan Al Isa is part owner, along with other senior Sultan Al Isa family members, of the Sultan Center and Agility, which holds the $2.8 billion Department of Defense prime vendor contract. The Sultan Center also owns a significant percentage of shares of Whole Foods in America. The bottom line, U.S. taxpayers' dollars are going into the pockets of known financial supporters of Al-Qaeda and Al-Qaeda affiliates. Our government knows this, but does nothing. Revival of Islamic Heritage Society members have been incarcerated at Guantanamo Bay. Agility is under multiple investigations, both criminal and civil, by the U.S. Department of Justice. Yet they continue to be awarded the largest prime vendor contract of the Department of Defense. This is an enormous insult to the nearly 300 Americans who died liberating Kuwait and the soldiers who have died or are permanently injured in the invasion of Iraq. While the Bush administration claims it's vigorously fighting terrorism, they have allowed supporters of Al-Qaeda to hold a major U.S. Department of Defense contract. I urge Americans to contact their congressmen and women. Tell them you don't want to support Al-Qaeda.